Hey guys!
What's up?
How you guys doing out there? I am Lyra Moon. I'm a tarot card reader, a spiritual advisor, and eclectic witch, and my volume on my music is a little bit too loud for me.
I was just about to say that. Can we
Yes.
rein that in just a tad?
There we go.
Yes. Okay.
Hi everybody.
Hello.
We actually just got some pretty cool info from our business manager letting us know that we've hit international waters pretty big on YouTube with a boost of 6.8 viewing. So that's pretty cool. That's exciting. We're big in India, Indonesia, Nepal, and Mexico. So hi,
everybody.
in case you're wondering, we are in Los Angeles, California, in the big USA. So that's where we are, in case you didn't know.
Geographically small.
Geographically, yes. So we are going to try to come at you guys more often this month because, like I said, if you watched our last video, you'll know that our last month was pretty chaotic. So hopefully this month we can kind of keep things moving in a fluid motion. I would like to do live readings Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday live at 5 with Lyra and Lynx. That's 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you're on the East Coast, it's going to be a 3-hour difference in view time.
We're going to be trying our best to be...
we're going to try to stick to that. But it's really hard when you've got as many orders and responsibilities and adulting and everything else you have to do on top of being a mom, a single parent. So, well, not single.
I was like, wait a second.
I mean,
I do the things.
You totally do the things, and I give you so much credit for being the second parent. But it does get challenging with a little one, and so anyway, what the heck is our topic again? Okay,
dealing with difficult people.
Dealing with difficult people. It's very important to know how to do such things because we all have to deal with people that drive us freaking crazy. You know who you are. I got you. It's just, you have to come to a place where you have an understanding that they can only give what to extent they're willing or able to give, and that's what you have to kind of go with the flow on. But it's hard, so how do we deal with these types of things? So how this works, before we jump into the topic, is if you are interested in a reading, the rules are simple. If you are on Facebook, go ahead and follow and like our page and let us know that you've shared to someplace public. And you will get a 1-card read. We're really trying to get people over to YouTube. So if you're on YouTube, you'll be getting 3 cards. And do the same. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let us know that you've shared and done all those in the comments below in 1 comment. Just one single comment.
The ticker tape.
It's all on the ticker tape, right there.
Remember back in the day, it's like, follow the bouncing ball. Follow the ticker tape.
Wasn't it the Zoloft ball?
Well, I mean, it used to be a singing thing on Disney.
Oh, yeah, they'd have the music note above. Yeah, I remember that way back in the day.
So, yeah.
But if you would like a reading, that's the only the only comments that we respond to. So you have to follow the guidelines in order to get a free reading. It's pretty simple. Just follow, subscribe, and share. Let us know you've done all that in 1 chunk, and we got you.
And so all that 1 chunk and your question, all of those things. So let's get out of the room real quick.
Hi, Rue.
Hi, everybody. Ashley Rue's here, says hello.
Hey, Ashley.
Jacqueline's here. She says, hey, girls.
Jacqueline, hello.
Sherry Parker says, good evening.
My
gosh, Susie's here.
Oh, that's so funny. Susie, we were just talking about you.
This is I was setting this up. I was like, how's Susie doing?
There you go. Hi, Susie.
That's awesome. I'm so glad you're here.
She heard you.
Yeah. Did you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I think she heard me. Or maybe I heard her.
One of you.
Yeah.
Some of you is psychic. One of you is got some gifties.
Patricia Ann says, hi. Maria Anderson says, hey, girls. Jessica Howard says, hey, ladies, how are you? AC says, hi, Moon. Hi, Lynx.
Hey, everybody out there.
Devin Turner says, hello. All right. So, I'm going to go with the topic.
Go for it.
I'm going to do the topic. So, like we were just talking about, dealing with difficult people. Sometimes they're just going to be Like, life will throw difficult people at you, sometimes all of the time, and then also when you're not expecting it either.
Yeah.
It's just all the time. One of the things that I've had to realize in my life that makes me feel a lot better is that I had to learn that other people don't react to things the same way that I would. So when I assume that they're going to, and then they act completely differently, I'm all taken aback. I'm like, oh, I'm so injured. Why would they do this to me? Oh, I would never do such a thing to them. Or why are they being such a butthead right now? I would not be such a jerk if I were in their freaking situation. And like, that tears me up, and that's stupid. So I just needed to learn that sometimes you just have to accept the fact that other people are just difficult people.
I think my biggest lesson when it came to this was learning how to stay calm in a trying situation, and not being the aggressor, and just being like, all right, well, they're clearly going to behave and say whatever they're going to say and do whatever they're going to do, and it's only going to turn into my problem if I choose to react in a way that's going to trigger them further. So I can either be the bigger person and be like, you're coming at me, I'm not doing anything, I'm sitting here just trying to talk to you. And in that way, I can, keep my patience, keep my calm, and also de-escalate the situation. Because if I can make the other person realize that they're screaming, you can turn down the volume and be like, wait, let's just put this on the pause button for a minute and see where we are, before we dive in further. So yeah, dealing with difficult people. And tonight's topic.
Can you go on and ban someone real quick?
Of course.
Yes. So today's topic. So dealing with those difficult people. So the first one is, sometimes you just gotta know, like, why is this person doing this? Because that can be extra frustrating on its own if you're feeling like lost as to why this person's being so difficult, or you're feeling attacked. Sometimes having a reason helps. The second one is, what can I do to handle these difficulties right now, or this difficult person? What can I do? The third one is, like, should I even fight back, or should I just let it go? Because sometimes difficulties are in your way because you need to fight back, you need to stand up for yourself. But sometimes you don't. Sometimes you just need to walk away or just let it slide off of your back. And unfortunately, if you choose the wrong thing for the wrong situation, either way, it's gonna blow up in your face. If you're supposed to be fighting and you're complacent, that's gonna end up being terrible. Right. Or if it's chill and you make a huge deal of it, that's even, I don't know which is worse, but
equally not good.
Equally not good, but sometimes it's hard to tell. And that's what I wanted to say too about being calm and de-escalating situations. One of the great things about the way that you're able to do that, and what makes it so challenging for others, myself included, is biologically, if you've not trained your brain, you're also fighting your fight or flight response. You're fighting your own adrenaline. Your heart is pounding. You act physically, and then your body's reacting physically. You're shaking and stuff like that. That's something that you have to be able to mentally overcome, and that's very, very challenging.
It is a practice.
Yes, that's why they call it a spiritual practice.
It's a spiritual practice for a friggin' reason, because it's not easy to stay calm when there's so much chaos going on.
Yep. So number 4 is, what is this situation trying to teach me? And number 5 is, did I bring this situation on myself? So if you're interested in any of those questions, go ahead in one comment, say like, share, subscribe, whatever is appropriate for the platform you're on, and the number of the question or whatever question you're interested in. And I'm going to take whoever is at the bottom of the comments list when she finishes the whatever reading she's on. So that's how it works. We're going to get started.
Yes, that's good.
All right, so we are going to take first, Patricia Ann is here, and she said shared and subscribed and would like a general.
Okay.
I think
Oh,
so.
there we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Okay.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about that.
Okay, Patricia. Jeez. Okay, I'm definitely. She's from YouTube, right?
She is from Facebook.
Facebook. Okay. All right. Well, okay. So right away, I am seeing the death card pop up for you. Now, this is not going to be as scary as so many people think. The death card is actually one of my favorite cards as it represents transformation. This is a change. This is movement. This is letting go of something that is no longer serving your highest good and working towards the positive, which will benefit you, which will make you or help you grow and allow you to see, more prosperous options come your way. But when we get stuck and we decide not to move is when we have a problem. That would be if the death card were reversed, but luckily it's upright. So we're ready for this change. We know it's coming. We know it's necessary. And yeah, it may be surrounded by pain. You may have to decide to break up with someone, or you may decide that this spiritual path isn't working for you, so it's time to grow in one way or the other. And if that's the case, as difficult as it is to see it end, you can still appreciate all the great things that did come from it and what you learned. Evaluate what you took from the situation so that you can let it go more easily. And that's what I got for you, hun.
I think we're back. So he went, hey, where'd you guys go? Renee said you guys went black, but I think we're back.
Yeah, can you guys see us
Can
now?
You see us?
I really hope
Let
so,
us
because
know
that was a good reading, and I'm gonna be bummed.
No, it's totally. It says that it's
picking it up now.
It's picking it up.
Okay.
It says, yeah, everything looks like it's good.
I was like,
no, that was good. Tony's here. She says, "Love you, girls." XOXO.
Hey, Tony.
Mwah, good to see you. Let's see.
I don't know about you, but she totally inspired me to make a fairy garden.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Totally inspired me too.
Yeah.
I can't wait till I have
a
yard.
Yeah. I know.
I'm
super excited.
Yeah. All right. Cool. They can see us. We're good.
Yay.
We're gonna take Sherry Parker. Shared, like, and subscribe. She's from Facebook. Does Alan have feelings for me?
All right. Let's take a look at Alan. Were you Sherry? All right, Sherry, not Alan, because you're Sherry. I have 2 yeses and a no. And the cool thing is, even the no suggests that there is a lot of growth here, because this is starting to evolve around laying down a foundation. Because we have to start the foundation in order to watch the roots grow, the plant blossom. So it's not even a negative, I don't feel, in my opinion. I think he definitely has feelings for you. And I think the great thing is you guys are at that very beginning place where you really get to start learning more about one another. You start, feeling more attracted to each other. And then, you start getting to really know who the other is and what you're all about. So I think you're right at the precipice of experiencing something really awesome with Alan. So good luck. I hope it works out. And if you need any assistance, I do love spells. So let me know.
Do you want to start doing follow-ups?
Not really.
Yeah, not today?
Not today.
All right, cool. Makes my job a little easier.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we're going to take Devin Turner from YouTube. Shared, like, subscribed. General, please.
Okay. This was for Devin, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Devin, let's see what's going on. Can you turn the heater off? I'm boiling. Thank you. Or yeah, that works too. Interesting. All right, Devin. So as far as what's happening in your life in general, I think you're probably experiencing an upswing in the financial department, or, having a lot of luck at work. Maybe you're seeing growth. You could also be experiencing a lot of cultural things popping up in your life right now. This card can really represent a multitude of different things. High fashion, experiencing, the luxury and beautiful things around you. Or this is something that's coming up. But I feel like this is like in a broad spectrum. I'm kind of looking at like what's going to happen for your month. Now the other thing is I'm seeing the moon. So it's like we're clouding our judgment for some reason. We're unable to see exactly what's right in front of us. Are you dealing with maybe a Pisces or something that's could be causing? Are you a Pisces? I'm not sure what your sign is. But I'm definitely seeing some strong emotional energy here that is causing you to have a little bit of an illusion or some sort of idea that the situation that you're in right now is going to get better. And I'm seeing the 5 of coins reversed. So it looks like you're trying again, maybe in a relationship or a marriage, but you're giving it another shot. The hard part, I think, has kind of faded away a bit, but what it replaced it with is this kind of idea or severe hope that things are going to get that things are going to get better, and you believe it so much that you're not seeing what's really in front of you. And that's where the concern lies, because I see that ultimately the best thing for you would be to let go of whatever the situation is, because it's not helping your growth. It's not helping you become anything that you want to be. It's just kind of weighing you down.
She says that she's a Virgo and her husband is a Gemini.
Okay. So Pisces energy, just meaning that there's a lot of emotion behind this. There's a lot of intuition too. I think intuitively you know what's best for you, but you may not be willing to take the actions necessary to go forward. Because it sucks. It's hard. It's not easy. But at some point you really got to realize where your happiness is. And if you're not happy in a situation, why are you in it? So I hope that helps. Thank you for subscribing.
Next up, we're going to take Jessica Howard. Liked, shared on Facebook, and subscribed, and she's on YouTube right now.
Okay.
Is the guy I'm seeing, his initial CB, using me and not wanting a relationship?
What's going on with CB?
Yeah.
Must be checked. I thought things were good.
Yeah.
All right, Jessica, let's see. Okay, so as far as your question goes, what I like to do when I have a yes or no question, I like to pull 3 cards, and then depending on how many yeses or nos there are, that will be your answer. So I asked your question. Oh my gosh, I'm spacing. Is CB using? Yeah, thank you. Is CB using you? And I have 2 yeses and a no. So I'm kind of feeling like there is a little bit of a manipulation, but the interesting thing is he really lets his guard down around you. I mean, if there is a manipulation, I don't think it's purposeful. I almost think that it's his way of showing that he cares in a warped sense, like because the Empress is all about love and connection and wanting to be with that ultimate person that you care so much about. But so I don't really think this is coming from a place of hatred or dislike or anything like that. I think it's ultimately just coming from truly trying to connect with you and not having the best skills at really showing you everything that he's capable of. So it's coming out all jumbled and not how you were expecting it. I think the best thing that you can do in this situation is just to kind of not necessarily keep your guard up, but just be aware of what he's capable of and know what his limits are. So that way, going forward, you can kind of gauge whether or not more in depth. So if this is coming from any sort of dark or negative place. But as far as my cards are concerned, I don't see a negative intention. I do see someone that is just trying to let their walls down so they can be more open, and it's just not coming across that way.
All right. Next up, we're gonna take T. Wilmore from YouTube.
Okay.
She said, "May I ask number 2, please? Liked and subscribed." Let me pull up number 2. Number 2 is, what can I do to handle these difficulties right now?
Okay.
So how can T. Wilmore handle these difficulties?
All right, T, thank you for subscribing. So I see ultimately we're struggling in making a choice. We are having a really hard time deciding something one way or the other. What is it that we want? Is this going to make us ultimately happy? We just don't know. And I think this is causing a lot of your major issues right now within the situation. And it's leaving you, possibly financially in dire strains. This could also be, having a really hard time believing in the self, having very low self-esteem, low confidence, low self-worth, and not seeing the beauty and wonder that is within you. And then I'm also seeing that it's causing some possible depression, and going inward a bit too much with the Hermit. So that's obviously concerning if you're in a situation where you're dealing with people that are making you feel, less than or not worthy of, then how to get away from that, because it's too toxic and you don't need that kind of crap in your life. If it can be avoided, avoid it. All right, thank you, hon.
All right. Next up, we are going to take Jacqueline. She says, "I shared on Facebook, subscribed and liked. She's on YouTube right now. I want to know if my boyfriend is going to win the case he's fighting in court."
Unfortunately, I have 3 no's. I definitely see feeling like he's backed up in a corner, feeling like he's got to defend himself, he's got to fight for himself. But I see that there was some sort of opportunity that might have been lost at some point, and it could have been at a point in the trial where something could have gone differently, or it could have been, a piece of evidence that was mishandled and lost. But, ultimately, I think that, there's a time where this behavior, whatever he's being accused of, is going to unfortunately, be brought to, justice, or what they perceive as being brought to justice. I'm not saying he's innocent or guilty either way. I don't know the situation. But, I do think that he will unfortunately not be found innocent. Now, I do spell work to help with any sort of legal issues. I mean, again, nothing is 100%, and I don't pretend to be perfect at what I do. But I do put as much attention into my work as I possibly can to, make sure that you get the best results. I think that overall, yeah, he's definitely in a rough place right now. So if you can, maybe light some orange candles, because those are really great for legal issues. Carve his name, carve your name, or anyone else's name who's involved. I do see success going forward, though, if you were to do some sort of legal spell work with me. Okay, so thank you. And who do we got next?
next up, just for the new people who are popping in the room, the way that this works is the free reading rules are down here on the bottom with the ticker tape. So post your in one post at the bottom here. It's going to be liked, shared, subscribed, whichever is appropriate for your platform, and the question that you have in one chunk text, and we will be taking those. Because when there's a lot of people in the room, it's not fun to like go back and like chase everybody down. Did you share? Did you not share? So I'm gonna go back up and see who was the last person who did that, and that's gonna be Nancy Cambron, and she said shared. Will me and my ex get back together?
All right, let's take a look for you, Nancy. Is this Facebook?
Yes.
All right, Nancy, unfortunately, I see 2 no's and 1 yes. So I am thinking that it might be in your best interest to let go. I feel like you were maybe wronged in some way, and you know, this hurt is just going to continue to kind of pull you down if you let it. So don't let it anymore, and you know, maybe do a a breakup ritual. There's a couple of things that you can do or try. I also have, you know, different spells like the love killer spell, which will help you break up with someone amicably or help you let go of someone so you no longer feel those really painful feelings after a breakup. All right, thank you, hon.
Next up, we are going to take Carrie Dawson. She says, "Hi, LNL." Subscribed, liked, and shared. She's from YouTube right now. I'm having a great week, and I'm wondering if good vibes will continue through the month. Thanks.
All right, let's take a look. That was for who?
Carrie Dawson.
All right. Yeah, I think that you're going to have a pretty great month. month. If you are not in a relationship, this is a great sign to show that you will be in one soon. If you are in a relationship, the Lovers is definitely the card you want to see because it's showing that your relationship is going to get stronger, more bonded, more stable, more together. You know, just a lot of connectivity. But if you're single, I definitely see somebody with Gemini energy coming towards you. Now, I'm also seeing finally getting to release some hectic burdens that you've been carrying around. So no longer feeling the immense stress, letting the weight kind of fall off of you because you've reached the finish line. I feel like you've probably been stressed out about something for some time, and now you're kind of at a place where you're able to let that go and start moving toward the more positive of things where, you know, you are also looking good at work with the 3 of Coins. That's a great card to see because it shows that there's a lot of teamwork, there's a lot of effort into your projects, you're really working hard, and you're seeing the money come in. So I think it looks like a great month ahead of you. Lots of positivity and lots of new stuff for sure. It's definitely going to be a breath of fresh air, I think, for you for this month.
All right.
All right, thanks, hon.
Next up, we're going to take Grace Lorado. Liked and subscribed and shared. Wanted to know if things will get better for my family this year. From Facebook.
Okay, let's see what's going on, Grace. I definitely see that you guys have been struggling a lot. You know, I'm guessing there's been a lot of maybe arguments or maybe some issues, almost like with like heritage possibly. But I'm seeing the 10 of Coins reversed. So I wish I could give you better news, but unfortunately it looks like it's going to be rough going for a while. I'm not seeing it let up right away. I do think that at some point it's going to get a little bit better towards the end of the year. But at least for the next couple months, you're looking at some harsh realities, I think. Best thing that you can do is start manifesting, what kind of world you want to live in, what it looks like for your family in a positive place, and start putting more intention in that, because that's the true secret to getting what you want, is by creating, by manifesting, and seeing that as if it already is in existence, what it looks like, what it feels like, what it is to be in that moment. You bring that all up to the forefront of your mind, and you can really create anything. So I would work on your manifesting for sure. So hopefully you have a better year.
Next up, we're going to take Kaylin Matson. She's from YouTube. Subscribe, like, shared. She said, "May I get number 1, please?" And that one is, why is this person / people doing this?
Okay.
Why they gotta be so difficult?
This is YouTube? She's on YouTube now?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh boy.
Alright, well, basically, this is a major moment in your life. Tower card, guys. Tower card. Never liked the Tower card, as it just represents major upheaval, crisis, chaos, everything burning up in flames. I mean, it's shitstorm. And it looks like it's a woman that's causing this, I'm guessing. She's dishonest. She's on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
She's not honest. She can be manipulative. She can be a cheater. She can play head games. She likes to screw with people on a pretty fantastic level. This is just someone who is interested in challenging you in any way they possibly can. They are looking for a rise out of you, and what you got to do is just remain strong. Keep patient, have understanding, because guess what? That person is in a bad place, and no matter what you do, you aren't going to be able to see sides with them. So the best thing you can do is just accept what they're going to give you and move on. Ignore it the best you can, because it's not going to help you grow. It's not going to make you a better person, by engaging in a negative way. So just avoid this as much as you can, because it doesn't look like they have any intention on making things right or better. So I hope that helped.
All right. Grace Lorado said thank you, and Carrie Dawson said, "This is amazing. I'm so happy. Thanks for all you do." XOXO. Next up, we're going to take Maria Anderson, because she followed our ticker tape example. She's from YouTube. Liked, subscribed, and shared. Can I please have number 4? And that is, what is this situation trying to teach her?
Okay, let's take a look, Maria. Okay, so I see that the situation that you're in right now is trying to show you that it's in your best interest to let go. That it may not pay off the way that you were expecting it to. And, sometimes that happens. Sometimes it's a good thing, because, maybe it was going to not be that good for us in the first place. Maybe it was going to be a negative situation, make things even harder. Maybe we were going to fall on our ass and have no chance of getting back up. You don't know. But realistically, the reason for letting this go is because life wants to make room for something so much better. And because I'm seeing coins, I see, I'm guessing this is a financial thing or a earthly thing. But I do see that there's something so much better once you do let go, once you acknowledge that this is not working out for you anymore, and you go for something else. Because I see there's definitely an opening that life is trying to hand you and give you more positive things. But we gotta take from the situation that, okay, well, not everything is meant to work out the way that we sometimes hope it will. That's okay, because it means that we're making room for growth and understanding of what can come up next.
Alright, cool. Next up, let's see. Hello, room. I see there's 10 of you in here. They're just chilling, enjoying, listening to the cool sounds, the cool tones of your voice. They're just all sitting there going, I just like listening to her talk. Giving other people good advice, yeah.
Nice.
Let's see. So I'm just gonna keep scrolling up a little bit until we have a new comment that is following our ticker tape here. Last person was 10 minutes ago that followed our example.
Wow.
What do you want to do?
Well, how long have we been on for?
37 minutes.
Not too long.
Not too long.
I kind of just want to stare at you. At your pretty face. You did a really good job on your eyes. I'm gonna get my
Isn't that cool? It looks really neat on camera too. It looks.
Yeah, I don't even want to look at my. Yeah.
Oh, looks good. Looks good.
Stop it.
Stop it. Yeah.
All right, guys. I want to let you know, in case you do not know, we have a ton of new spells in our service category. Like, I think so far there are 90 new spells with a total of 180 something coming at you. So please make sure to check that out. There's tons of new stuff, new cool, weird, out there stuff you probably never even thought of or have thought of or wanted to try, but we're not sure how. But you can find that all on the Tarot with Lyra Moon Facebook page under services. And I think that's kind of be it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Oh wait, so yeah. Hey Maria, did you miss us? Because we did do yours.
I did yours, sweetie.
Yeah. So rewind when we post this because we got yours number 4. We just
yeah. All right.
And then I just have to. This is awesome. A couple of people wrote in. Archie said, relaxing, listening while crocheting, and sent a heart. And Victoria said, yes, I'm still here, just chilling and watching, plus listening.
You guys are great.
That's awesome. Well, glad you guys were all here today.
I hope you guys are back on Thursday. Or we're going to...
Thursday?
Is it Wednesday? It's Wednesday. I lied. Saturday. We're going to try again on Saturday. Right? Or are we going to do Friday?
All right, you're increasing their confidence right now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. All right, Saturday, live at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can catch us again for more free readings. If you are looking for a more in-depth reading, you can always just come message me on any of the social platforms. I'm Tarot with Lyra Moon everywhere across the board. And if you have not liked us yet on YouTube, go ahead and do that. And then on TikTok and Instagram and if you're looking for a tarot group to join on Facebook, we are Witchy Tarot. So yeah, come join us, and yeah, it'll be there when you're ready. Okay. All right.
Good luck dealing with the difficult people.
Yes, definitely. Because we all have to deal with them. So good luck to you in dealing with your crazy people.
Yep.
All right. See you guys next time.
Bye.